Hey guys, welcome to Masters in Motors. Today I'm teaching you how to replace a head gasket on a flathead Briggs Stratton. Usually you'd find these on something like an old lawnmower or a tiller or something. Well, anyway, let's get started. All you need for this job is just a ratchet and a half-inch socket or anything, any wrench that's a half-inch will work, even an adjustable wrench, although I just like ratchets. Anyway, let's get started. First, you're going to need to take a ratchet and loosen all these bolts. It doesn't matter how you loosen them, doesn't matter any pattern you use. Just need to take a ratchet and loosen all these. I'll be back in a second when we get all these loose. Okay, now that they got all the head bolts loose, you can easily just take your head off. And this right here is your head gasket. You can do whatever you want with this. I just like to chuck it across the shop. That sucked. So now you'll need to put your new head gasket on. Personally, for me, I like to take the head and flip it upside down. It's easier if you take the spark plug out, which I barely got it threaded in, so I'll just unthread that. Throw it. Get rid of it. And just put the head upside down on the table or whatever. I did a bad job because I'm holding my phone. Then it's really easy to just put the head gasket on the head bolts, so that way you don't have to struggle with putting the head gasket on top of the block. But just put your head gasket on your head bolts. It's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. And then put the head on your motor. Make sure to have one finger on the head gasket so it doesn't slide off, because I've had that happen a couple times. And I'll be back in a second when I get back on the motor. Alright, now that you got your head gasket on, make sure you put the head on the right way. It's supposed to be like this, with the hole for the spark plugs above the valves. So you just simply place it on. And then thread in all these head bolts until they're finger tight. And then you get your ratchet and tighten them the rest of the way down, probably about like half a turn. You don't want to get them too tight because you'll bust the stud off. Over there on that motor, I busted one of the studs off. You can't see it from where I'm sitting, but it's a pain in the ass to get rid of. But I'll be back whenever I get all these head bolts tightened. Alright, now you got all your head bolts finger tight. Take a ratchet, make sure it's tightening. Then you turn each head. You turn each head bolt about a quarter of a turn, half a turn. Make sure you don't get it too tight, because like I said earlier, it could break your head bolt. Now I'm actually working on a quarter of a turn's the best. That's pretty much it. That's how you replace the head gasket on a flathead Briggs. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check back on my YouTube channel for more stuff. I'm working on these motors, mostly these motors, because that's all I can afford.